I'm Manidhamma. Uh, yes. Um, my oh dear. Okay. So my impression of Bhante goes back to early 90s when I first came in contact with uh, TBMSG or FWBO, what it is called in India. I read his one talk given in Pune, and one of Mitra gave me a booklet when I first attended a talk at TBMG Center in Nagpur. So it was called What the Death Reminds Us of, the teaching of Dr. Ambedkar. And I was very moved by that talk after reading. So I went and inquired to the local TBMG people that this great man, Sangharakshita Bhikkhu, I don't know anything about him. I just moved by reading this book. And is he still alive, or if he's not, then when he died and where? And they were laughing at me. They were saying that this man is still alive. He lives in England, and he created this Sangha, which we are a member of. And I feel great relief and happiness after listening that. And then they suggested me to read more books of him. And I read The Thousand Petal Lotus and The Survey of Buddhism. And I'm very, very moved by that. Because that time I was looking for some Buddhist teachings and visiting a number of Buddhist teachers in Nagpur, and was very frustrated because they didn't appeal to me. But Thousand of Petal Lotus, that moved me, reading his memoirs, and I was deeply longing to meet him. So that's the first my experience without meeting him, but I made a connection, and it was so profound that I went on the retreats and attended classes regularly after that. So my second experience of him is that when he first came to India in 1992, his visit was after 25 years to Nagpur. And I was just very new to the center. And they asked me whether I can help them in some ways. So, and I said, okay, if I can, I will. So they gave me a very simple task to go and collect his and his companion's luggage from the train station when he arrives in Nagpur. So I was very happy, very enthusiastic. But since his immense popularity, so many people knew Bhante in Nagpur. And these order members, they organized programs. So people came from different villages and parts to receive him. So we were suggested to go a station ahead on the train and wait there. And when the train comes, Bhante board the train and then travel with him to Nagpur. And then only we will be able to get his luggage out. Otherwise, we'll just lost in the crowd. So we did the same thing. We went and we were waiting for him to come. When the train came, it was very, very inspiring moment for me. When the train arrived, the windows were decorated with garlands, marigold flowers garlands, beautiful. And people were shouting their Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkaransa Vijayaso, Bhante Sangharakshitaansa Vijayaso, Bhagwan Buddhansa Vijayaso. That means the victory to Dr. Ambedkar, victory to Bhante Sangharakshita, and victory to the Buddha. So it was very inspiring. So as soon as train stopped, we entered in the compartment, and then we made our way where Bhante was sitting. When I went just near where he was sitting, the whole compartment was very, very bright, full of light. And it was very different kind of experience. I lost any sense of time and I don't know how to say, but it was just like time just stopped. And then we said to him, Jai Bhim Bhante, welcome Bhante. And we were three people saying to him. And he was so mindful and aware. He responded each of us our greeting. And I was deeply moved by that. I thought that my voice will get lost with so many people and that. And he was sitting very calm, very bright in his robes, and everywhere marigold flowers. The whole compartment inside was also decorated, and there were a few people with him, bringing him from Pune. So I was very, very impressed by his mindfulness and the sensitivity. And that time I saw a person, uh, first time in my life, who had such a mindfulness. Um, I never seen such a strong personality before that. So that had a very, very big effect on me. And then I was thinking about him all the time. He stayed for a few weeks in Nagpur and gave 4 talks. So my second experience of him is in one of his talks. The one of the main talks in Nagpur he gave on the Kasturchand Park. That's a big open ground, and about 80,000 people attended that talk. This is the press number, so people could be more than that. Um, and Bhante gave his talk and saying the importance of Dr. Ambedkar's vision of the Dhamma and its significance to India and the world. And he said that I have great faith in you. You people of Nagpur have great responsibility. You are very important, and you lies the responsibility of taking the Dhamma to other parts of the world. Um, and he said quite a lot things how it is, and how this new Buddhism rooted in Nagpur is going to spread all over world. Um, and he said we need many, many Buddhist teachers and workers and practitioners from this area. So his talk was very, very inspiring, and it moved me. And that was very decisive moment for me to work for the good of Buddhism from that point. And then I decided to give up my career and just practice Buddhism and get more involved with the FWBO. So that's my very, very crucial moment in my life, which had a so big effect that it changed the whole course of my life. And then subsequently asked for ordination and so on, and got ordained in 1994. Afterwards I met him a few times and corresponded to him while I was in India and after coming to UK. And now I live at Madhyam Loka and study on the Dharmadutta training course. So there, since last year, I almost every day see him from my window. He is walking in the garden. So what I wanted to tell from this thing is that when I see him walking in the garden, he is as mindful and as radiating to me as I saw him first on the train in 1992. So still he has that effect, and when he comes on seminars with us for study, I can see his inspiring exposition of the Dhamma and his clarity. So I feel immensely grateful and very happy to share this with you. So thank you.